Hi, my name is Leanna, and I'm here to share with you my journey about breast implant and soon to be explants. Over the course of these videos, I plan on doing kind of a little series of them, just short, sweet, to the point. This one is going to be focused on why I originally got implants to begin with. My goal here ultimately is to help persuade someone who's thinking about getting breast implants to not get them. But ultimately, if you are planning on doing them, you're going to do it. But I just want you to make an informed decision on what you are actually putting into your body. So with that in mind, why did I implant? Well, for me, I always had what we could say low self-esteem. I was a chubby kid and I got picked on a lot when I was in grade school and middle school. And I was always really, really hard on myself. And then on top of that, I also had a very strained relationship with my dad, barely even existent really. And it didn't matter how many times my mom would tell me I was beautiful, it just really was never enough. I dated a lot of guys that were not really nice or kind to me either, so that didn't help matters. My last boyfriend, though, was the epitome. It was my breaking point. I already had low self-esteem going into that relationship, and then while I was in the relationship, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive towards me. He would tear me down at any chance that he could. He didn't like my hair, he didn't like my makeup, he didn't like the way I dressed, he didn't like the fact that I wore yoga pants while I was going to yoga teacher training. Like, I had a reason to wear yoga pants all the time. It was just a way for him to try and control me, really, in the end. And guess what? He also didn't like, he didn't like my boobs. So after a breakup, we got back together, and one of the first things he had said to me was, you should really get implants, or I don't remember the exact words, but it was around me getting implants. And so the way I thought was, well, this is a way to build up my confidence and also potentially help save my relationship. It didn't work out that way, even a little bit. And the last 3.5 years have been not great for my health-wise. Other than that, when it comes to making someone else happy, that is never, ever the right way to do something. You should always do it 100% with you in mind. And I remember him even saying, well, don't just do it for me, you should be doing it for yourself. Easier said than done. I loved him and I wanted to make it work and I wanted to make him happy. The other part of the low self-esteem portion and stuff is I have suffered with eating issues my whole life on and off. I'm happy to say that I have not had any type of eating issue in the last 5 years. And then also body dysmorphia. That is a real kicker. And a lot of people have body dysmorphia. You'd be surprised. People just don't really talk about it. For me, I suffered from both types of body dysmorphia. Not only the I'm really skinny and I think I'm bigger than I am, but also I was big and thought I was skinnier than what I was. So to be on both ends of that spectrum is actually kind of interesting. So ultimately, it comes down to I got implants because I had extremely low self-esteem and I wanted to make myself feel better about me. The next videos will be going over why I'm explanting and that journey from there. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Please try and leave negativity out of this. I've worked very, very, very hard to be the extremely positive person that I am, and I would really appreciate that that's reciprocated. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you continue to watch these videos.